Hi, Tushar. We are live. Welcome.
Hello, Ranjini.
And
Happy evening
I'm
to
so,
you and happy evening to all our audience.
yeah. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to have you. And it's a pleasure to talk to
Same
someone
here.
so energetic. And before even I got into this meeting, I was speaking to a client which you have also trained and I have also trained. And she was telling me he's an amazing trainer. So that's the feedback I
Thank
want to
you.
share with what Arshia said. And she didn't know that we
Thank
knew each other.
Okay. It's a small world, isn't it?
Yeah, and she didn't know that no that and because when in your conversation I was really listening from a coach perspective and I was sharing. She's a friend now. But yes,
Right.
so thank you. So I've got the background like you are a powerful coach. And
Thank you.
tell us something more about you, like who you are, where do you live, no, your education, your
Okay.
professional life, family.
Okay.
Tell us what you do.
So, so, Ranjini, I'm based in Mumbai, born and brought up in Mumbai. So I'm completely Mumbai's mulga. Okay. Of course, I come from a very humble, lower middle class family. My father was working with government organization, and my mother was a teacher. So little bit of a coaching and training, I just got it from her. So that's how it is. I'm blessed with two kids. My daughter Sarah, she's in 10th grade, and Shaurya is in 6th grade. My wife Tanvi, she's a medical professional, and she's very passionate about the work that she is doing.
Awesome. We have lot in common. Let me tell you, I am brought up in Nagpur, so I'm married to a Marathi, so like I'm a half Marathi now. And and my mother is also a retired principal, so then teaching is there in our blood. And my husband is a doctor, so that makes our
Oh,
spouses in the same background.
true.
So tell us about your company, your work, your professional life,
Okay,
and
so
your
yes, so I'm a mechanical engineer. I have done my PGDBM from Wellingkers, and I started my journey with the Mahindra and Mahindra tractor. And I quickly realized that this is not my cup of tea, and I quickly jump into the sales. After a little bit of a struggle, I realized that this is something really interesting and excites me. So I continued my journey into the sales field. So uh, last 20 years, I'm into the sales, and a couple of years back, I started my own organization called as Keep Progressing Talent, where we do facilitation and coaching.
Mhm. That's amazing. So again, we are engineers in the background, and we are not doing what we graduated for.
Oh yes.
That's
It
another common
took so many
point.
years to realize that.
Yeah, and I love these entrepreneurs. No, they're so crazy with their ideas and no, the energy that they have. Amazing. So tell us why coaching? Why coaching? What is your big reason?
Okay, so why coaching? I think when I grew up as a leader in my organization, one thing I realized is that when you go up the ladder, it's not really about the product challenge that we face or the processes challenge that we face. I think we face mainly the people challenge, and I started investing more in understanding people behavior. Okay, and as I go deeper into that, that really got my attention, got my interest, and I thought this is fantastic and this is something I would like to do. So something happened to me, and I said, okay, let's follow my heart, and I started this company. Of course, I went through a training program. I did some facilitations as well. I did outbound training as well. But I realized that the coaching has a power. It's a highest form of bringing transformation in a person. You know, and that is what really excites me because you work with that person not only for 1 day, 2 days. It's a journey. And this is where
Yeah.
you have an opportunity to bring the transformation first in the mindset and then in actual. So that is what really excites me. Another aspect of coaching that I like is accountability. I think accountability matters. That's the power in coaching. And the third aspect of coaching is a constant reminder to yourself that you have to be better version, because you have to follow what you are preaching, so that helps me to grow personally, and keeps me in check. So these are the three aspects. That is why I love doing coaching.
I perfectly hear someone who loves working with people and seeing the change they want to have in their life. You are somebody who's so passionate about to bring that change in their life and that they're looking for. So yes, this is something common. Like I love working with people, not machines. So that made me switch to becoming an
Yeah.
entrepreneur and doing something in education. Tell us something about your hobbies. I often hear your fitness goals, and that makes me
Yes.
jealous.
So yeah, if I'm free, then I mean, of course, I love to spend my time in the gym. Of course, COVID time was a challenging time where I was away from the gym, but I also like to do my endurance run. So these are the two things that I love doing. Running and spending my time in the gym. So these are the two things, and of course, the third is observing people. So these are my three hobbies.
Awesome, awesome, lovely. So tell me, Tushar, what's your understanding or what's your thinking about leadership? How do you
Hmm.
how do you come to an understanding or an evaluation like what is leadership and how do you coach or
Yes.
teach your children
Yes.
sorry
So I think,
thanks.
yeah, I think more often we get into this tangle of attaching leadership to the position or to the designation, right? But to me, leader is the one who thinks proactively, take responsibility, and act on it. To me, that is the leader, and anyone can be the leader. So this is actually my definition of leadership. To be very honest with you, it's very simple.
Very good, very good. Tell us something about the company role that you had and you realized that it was very powerful that you shared with me just before this meeting. Tell that
Yes, I
corporate
would
experience.
definitely. Yes. So I'll explain that to our audience because I think they will benefit immensely from that. I think when we work in the corporate world, we all aspire to be a better manager or the leader. We want that next position. I think this happened to me 10 years back. I was working with a European organization, and one fine day we realized, or we came to know that our director has resigned, and in next 30 days he will leave the organization. And of course, Austrian or the European management was not really sure what to do, whether they wanted to replace that person with another person who has a similar experience, or send somebody from Europe for some time to handle the Indian operation. Or now I understand that they were even thinking about closing the operations, right? So I think at that time I was not really aware about it, but I just took a responsibility and I said, okay, let me not drop the ball. So I got the team together. We were actually heading for one exhibition 4 months down the line. So we prepared a plan, went to the European management, explained about our plan. So and we got it executed. So that was our best exhibition. We made it successful. And then the management realized that okay, we really don't need to bring someone. We can really offer, a leadership here to someone. So this is not really about boasting me what I did, but what I realized from that instant is universe don't give you what you want. Universe actually give you what you are. Okay, so leadership is all about mindset. Okay, so rather than having that desire or want for the leadership, let's have that mindset and act. Your small act of leadership will automatically give you more responsibilities and more opportunities. So I think anybody who wants to be a leader, who is looking for that position, I would say first believe that you are already in that position, start acting like that, prepare your mindset and act accordingly.
This was very powerful when you shared. That's why I reminded you to share in the live as well, because I
Indeed,
personally
I think
believe,
that was my
yeah,
true.
everybody can be a leader, and that's why this leadership is not like no, you get a certificate that you're a leader. You're born leader, and it's just that it's there with you since you are a child, and you just have to identify, nurture, and groom that ability. And how is
Absolutely.
that?
And it's a process.
Yeah. How is this leader helping children? How are your children challenged, or how they feel you as being their mentor
Yeah.
and
So
support?
as a parent, I think we make a classic mistake of giving a lot of instruction and direction to our children. I think our job is just to inspire them with our act. So I think one of the ways I do it by inclusive decision making. So I don't just take my family decision based on what I feel. I ask for their opinion, and this is how we make an inclusive decision. Also, in many times I offer them to make a choice, because I also believe the leadership is all about the decisions that you make, because as you grow up in your life, as you go up in your designation, it's all about that important decision, the constant decision making. So making them
Hmm.
taking those decisions. So I think these are the two ways I try to build a leadership into them.
Yes, yes. No, I really face this challenge at home because no, you can't preach things that you don't do. So,
Absolutely.
so I am always at the no. My children are like, Mom, you can't do this. You can't say this. When you talk about accountability and you miss your class, how can you do that? So they make me realize that how my work is so important, and it gives me huge feeling like no, oh, my children are supporting me. Otherwise I will be like no, running a guilt, like I'm not putting enough time for them. But yes,
Yeah,
so that is what is you say, no, you demonstrate, taking that
absolutely.
ambition with
So
you and no
leadership
your
is less of talking and more of acting. It should
yes.
demonstrate from your action.
Exactly, exactly. So tell me, what is your plan for 2021? What as a company, as a coach,
Okay.
what's your
So even my
vision?
coaching program name is called as okay. So the coaching program that we do through our organization is called as Let's Lead. As you very rightly said, that each can be the leaders, and this is what we try to groom from our coaching program. So this coaching program basically have three aspects to it. One is the self awareness. You know, I firmly believe into this saying called as I can control whatever I'm aware of. Whatever I'm not aware of controls me. So the more we know about ourselves, more I know who I am, the better clarity I get for the future. So first, we create a self-awareness. Secondly, through the active meditation, we tap into the intuitions. And the thirdly, we create a future identity. And the best part about this program is it's an action-oriented framework. So we put people into the action. So through this coaching journey, we help them to become a better leader of their life and inspire other around them. So our next 10-year goal is to touch 1 million people and help them lead the life of their choice.
Awesome, powerful. And again, I see there is a similarity with me. Even I have this goal for my company,
That is
touching
why we
1
are
billion
together
people.
doing this session.
Yeah, I don't know, like no,
Our
the
head and heart
connection.
both matter.
Yeah, we are like, okay, so we are up to 2 billion now, right? For 2030. So we impact
Yes,
2 billion people. Great, great.
absolutely.
So this is amazing and inspiring, and I know I loved what you're creating. And we both are in this journey of leadership, and we all, I think, our whole belief system is the same. It's just that you're a man and I'm a woman, and we are speaking the same thing.
Definitely, we
So
all are
tell
human.
me how we can reach you, how we can reach you, how people can connect you. What are the best ways?
Yes, and then of course, you can see my Facebook page. I'm also available on LinkedIn. You type Tushar Tandel and you can reach out to me. And you can also
Mhm.
reach out to me on WhatsApp number. My number is 93246 93229.
Awesome, awesome. I know Tushar is available more on WhatsApp than Facebook, and LinkedIn, he is very much there. And so whoever is listening to Tushar wants to get connected. So he shared his number. And tell the audience, Tushar, what is your message for tonight? What do you want to share as a closing message to this meeting?
Okay, because we are talking about leadership, let me conclude our session with giving message on the leadership. When we talk about corporate leadership, I think there are two aspects to the corporate leadership. One is the essence, and another is the form. Okay, so essence
Okay.
is that aspect of leadership. It's all about the spirit. It's all about the intention. It's all about the purpose. It's all about the emotions that you bring in, and the form is all about the documentation, the process. Uh, so this is the form. So I think as a corporate leader, when you bring these two together, the balance that you have between the essence and the form, I think you will be more successful as a leader. So I think a good balance between the essence of leadership and the form of the leadership, that will bring greater results for you.
Yeah, sounds like a perfect marriage.
Yes,
That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. And I would love to connect with you again on a different topic. And I love to have you know you. And we work together in a NGO, and that's how we met. I missed to ask this question actually. So tell us,
yeah,
how did we meet? Because I met Tushar. I remember Vaishali is the common connection that we have. And I
true.
was talking to her about seminars for children, and she connected. Tushar is the right person. So tell something about the NGO work
Yes, of
that you're
course.
doing.
So the common thing here is the Keep Moving movement. So this is the organization where I am a part of, and I'm an area coordinator for the Mumbai. And when, of course, you met Vaishali, Vaishali said Ranjini is also passionate about doing something for the kids. So why don't you approach her? And we had no connect in Chennai. So this is how I got connected to you. And of course, the KMM is committed providing life lessons to the ninth and 10th standard students, because we say okay, we feel that okay, the schools are doing fantastic job teaching students about the academics or giving them academic knowledge. Through our movement, we are trying to give them the life skills where they use this emotional intelligence going ahead and build a successful career.
Yeah. So this is something common that I also have designed a self-awareness curriculum for children of the age 12 to 18, because I believe this personal development should begin, at that age, so that they have less baggage to, handle when they grow up, and they can just shed off and,
Absolutely.
be more fast, and, they save that time and energy and effort to reach their goals. So I'm passionate
Right.
about bringing that to people, and that's my, how to say, journey. And I don't know, I have not had a breakthrough here, but KMM is in this journey for last 20 years, and they're doing phenomenally well. And 2020 has been an exceptional year because we went online, right? So it was global
Indeed.
this
Yeah.
time.
I think
So,
as a coaches,
oh,
trainer, facilitators, 2020 offered us a whole new dimension. This online platform has connected us, everywhere. So we can now connect globally. There are no boundaries anymore. So I think it was a blessing in disguise, certainly.
yes, yes, and I love my children doing schooling from home. No, I really don't have to rush for the lunches and no bags in the morning, the travel, pick up and drop. I'm so happy. Look, I am getting to do my work, and I can see my kids doing their work, and they have,
Indeed, indeed.
reduced school timing. So, but it's not the same for everyone. This year has been tough for many people, and we look forward that, no, 2021 becomes, easier for, breezer for everyone. So thank you so much
Absolutely.
for sharing this, Tushar, and I love talking to you and finding a man with my vision. Thank you. Take care.
Thanks,
Bye bye for
Ranjini.
the.
It's always pleasure connecting with you. And thanks to our audience for being here, listening to us. Thank you so much. I wish you a very successful year 2021. See ya.
Bye bye.